So switching topics. Is it Tom Brady?
Tom Brady.
Good old Tom.
You guys are talking about how sad it was.
Yeah, Tom got wrecked in like multiple occasions last week.
Well, then we say like this is just kind of like how the universe like is
Balances.
rebalancing.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
he's just had so much like fucking greatness.
Domination, yeah.
Domination in life
Yeah.
for so long.
Yeah.
At
He's the
some
GOAT.
point, the rubber band had to snap back, right?
So you're saying his wife left him because he's too great?
Possibly. You know?
Dude, there's no winning this.
Yeah.
You can't be a dude.
Can't be a dude.
Well, I mean, so his wife left him. He got wrecked on FTX.
I'm pretty... Yeah.
Like how much money?
At least
I think roughly 40 to 50 million.
40 to 50 million, yeah. Yeah.
Which is a good chunk. I mean, Brady apparently has a net worth of like 300 to 500 million, somewhere in that range. So, I mean, that's not insignificant. That's more than 10%.
I think the impact was a little bit bigger, though, just because I think he was using FTX, and then he made that investment. And what else? I think a lot of his companies were also.
I mean, it's a little ding
involved.
to his like personal reputation, right? Just his image. He's like, man, Brady got caught in some bullshit.
Yeah.
You know, the invincible Tom Brady, dude. It's
Yeah.
another notch in Nick, or what do we call him?
Chink in the armor.
Something like that. He doesn't look like a inhuman superhero anymore now, you know?
He's a human being.
Yeah, he's a human being. He makes mistakes, you know. So hopefully, you know, he stops kissing his children like that. Oh my god. That was my big gripe.
That
with
was
him
like
all
a red
along.
flag, right?
That was just weird, man.
Yeah. I
Because
agree.
I always was trying to find that chink, right? Because
Yeah.
he's too perfect.
Yeah.
He's beautiful.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
a specimen. He's
Like,
like,
look at that physique, guys. Like, Iman is just railing at that.
well, actually, yeah, for a football player, he was quite like not very
Scrawny.
Yeah. Not much of a physique.
Well, I mean, he's a
actually.
5th round draft pick, so.
I thought he was seventh. Or
Was it
something.
7th?
Yeah, 7.
Oh, damn.
That's like
Sixth.
bottom.
Sixth.
six.
I don't know about football, so I don't.
Basically, he
Nobody
shouldn't-
thought he was going to be good, so
Yeah.
that's,
He was supposed to be like.
Oh,
dumpster.
yeah. You know what? Yeah, I remember actually in was it in class, the biochemistry.
Mm-hmm.
No, organic chemistry. And like we were.
You took organic chemistry?
Yeah, for
Yeah, I took
sociology.
organic-
Holy
organic-
shit, I didn't know.
Well,
that.
no.
I mean, that's generally a difficult class.
So, well, okay, yeah. I love the class. It was a really fun whenever I learned it.
Yeah. Did you take the organic chemistry lab?
I
or
think
just
it was
a
a
class?
requirement.
The lab?
Yeah, it was definitely a requirement. I think.
Our labs were 8 hours long.
Yeah.
What?
I don't
No.
remember. Dude.
Yeah.
That was
No, it was 8 hours long.
You might
Yeah.
be right. Yeah, because those labs are well. If you include the classes for the lab, yeah.
No, I'm talking about 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. roughly. 8 to 5, something like that.
take those. I guess
Yeah.
I took a form.
Did you
of
take
lab.
that?
I'm pretty sure, dude. It's just been a while.
Maybe it's
Damn.
like a different like yearly thing.
I
or
do
this,
remember-
like college stuff.
I do remember the feeling of like being super ill prepared for university laboratory. You know what I mean? Once I got
What?
to, I was just ill prepared because at Lone Star, which is a community college, I went through those science curriculums and their labs. It was like, you know, it's exactly how labs were in high school, where they just like bust out the little plug-in stovetop
Yeah.
for all your little beakers and stuff like that. It's
Yeah.
like, I always thought that was going to be lab. Moving on, then once I got to the higher level, and then you're actually in the midst of a legitimate laboratory.
Yeah.
And they didn't teach me how to use any of that equipment, and I felt so like inferior, you know, because all the other peers, they were like, here's a centrifuge.
Yeah.
Get in there, lads. You know, like all the diffusers and all the other fucking things.
Yeah.
It's like I didn't know how to use anything.
Dude, I know exactly how you feel. That was like my whole experience, my whole first semester. I was like, dude, so you guys actually like learned how to study on your own?
Yeah.
It's like public school failed me, man.
Same.
They fail everybody. Like
Yeah.
public school does not prepare you for real college, not community college.
That's basically what it is. Like I at some point, I guess like went for it. I don't know, like buckled up. I was like, all right, you know, I'm gonna actually give it this a shot.
yeah.
After like pretty much not trying my whole life, and then that eventually bit me in the ass big time. You know, I just didn't have the, like TJ's saying, the know-how, like the self-discipline to like actually do your work. And
Yeah, but you did your work, right? You
well,
graduated.
I figured it out, is what I'm saying.
Oh,
But I had to
okay.
figure it out the hard way.
Oh, I see.
A lot of people in
Learning
high
how to
school-
learn. Yeah.
Yeah. I think everybody had to do this exact same thing.
Yeah, but dude, I attribute a lot to where I am now, especially with this whole crypto stuff, to that inflection
That
point where
discipline.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a self discipline that you actually like learn in college by yourself, or
Yeah.
at least like learn from others to have some discipline. In
Yeah.
you. And once you have it, then you'll have self discipline on your goals and what you need to do in your projects and what you're passionate about. It's definitely like a big skill to have.
Yeah.
Or at least something in you to continue that.
Yeah, I totally agree. I attribute a lot of my discipline to college for sure. I remember in high school, I wasn't really trying that much or that hard, and I would get by pretty well, like B's and A's, without like trying.
what were you doing in high school?
Besides, like,
Trying. If you weren't trying, that means you were doing something else.
Video games? It was definitely video games.
well, yeah, video games was always like high school, like it was in the mix.
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't really trying. I mean, it was just easy for me.
Oh damn! Look
But
at you,
but
dude.
but,
It's
but then again, I was not taking.
Oh, look at that. Will is just like, I could just ace this, bam, without studying.
He's like, isn't it obvious?
Yeah. But the thing is, I never took any like higher level classes. I never challenged myself. But when I got to college, I wanted to challenge myself. I was like, give me something engineering, something difficult, and like the most difficult one was chemical engineering.
Yeah.
I like chemistry, I like math, and it was like an obvious perfect max.
That's interesting, dude. So we're not those like stereotypical like nerdy people. From what I thought you kind of were. To be honest, I thought you were. I didn't know you in high school because you're
Yeah.
a little older than me.
Yeah.
No,
I thought you kind of grew up like a typical nerd, but I guess not, right?
No, man, I was definitely cool, dude.
He adopted
Oh,
the
shit.
nerd life.
Yeah. None of us were really, right? So that's what I mean. Like you look at SBF, that dude is an archetypical nerd.
Yes. Yeah.
That's not us. We're not those people.
No, definitely not.
We have a little more, I don't know, like
Street savviness.
yeah, we hood as fuck over here, dude. We got street smarts.
Yeah.
You know?
As far as I know, you're like experts, so I don't know.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's like we're in like probably one of the most nerdiest of fields or industries. Potentially, I don't know. Like, obviously, there's probably
Yeah,
nerdier.
there's very few people that think crypto is cool, at least right now.
Yeah.